a couple weeks, actually a month ago now. He's 92, and I flew in from Japan. I'm actually calling because I'm volunteering for the Beto Senate campaign and calling folks to remind them to get out and vote. Are you voting this November? How come? Okay. Well, I'm not political. I'll tell you. Can I give you my reason why a Floridian who lives in Japan is calling Texans all day from now till voting to encourage them to vote for Beto? It's kind of weird, right? Well, well, I was. It was not a job. I was raped when I was 9. Do you care about that? When I was 9, I was raped. Does that matter to you? Well, would you if the Supreme Court justice was raped a girl, would you care? Huh? Well, the thing is, Cruz basically uh, rape. Not interested in Beto. So I have to not talk about Beto up front. Strong Cruz. Strong Cruz. Oh, you know what? I could send a direct message. Hey, yeah, Mary, I can hear you fine. You're coming in loud and clear. Mike Trout here. Uh, have I called you at a bad time? Okay. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes? Mike Trout, I'm calling you from Florida. We haven't met. I'll call you in 10 minutes so you don't have an accident, okay? All right, bye. Oh, shit. I'll call that later. Oh, shit. So I just realized I can also send SMS to people. I wish I'd have took her number. Oh, I can send my meme. Oh, I can't multi-call because I'm already on the line here. Okay, so I can call on the other phone. Hi, is this Marilyn? I'm calling from Maryland. Oh, hi Tammy. How are you this evening or this afternoon? Okay, I'm calling you from Florida. I hope have I called you at a bad time? All right. Do you have 1 minute? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Half a minute, 30 seconds. Okay, I got look at the timer. It's all right. I'm actually calling because I'm a rape survivor. I'm a statistic, right? And I'm calling to encourage folks to support Beto for the election because I believe, as a rape survivor, as part of the Me Too, I'm one of the minorities in the Me Too movement, that every senator that voted for Kavanaugh for the Supreme Court is complicit in the attack on Betsy Ford, Beasley Ford, Dr. Ford. So I want to encourage folks to help send a message. Join me in getting Cruz out of office. So stop Cruz, bet on Beto. Is that something you've thought about? Okay. Are you leaning or are you strong on Beto? Okay. Well, the other argument is my. Okay. Well, here the facts in regards to. I mean, for me, it's not political. It's kind of a statement. I'm over my minute, so I can call you later. But in essence, what putting him in the Supreme Court basically says when a tree falls, that's the sexual abuse, right? If there's no one around, it doesn't make a sound or cause damage. And believe me, that's such a false. And the only way we can do as a voter is I'm encouraging all of Me Too folks to help me, join me in basically turning Texas blue for Me Too, not for anything else, but for the victims. So I hope you'll consider that. Thank you very much. All right, bye. Hello. How are you? It's Mike Trout calling you. Um, we haven't had the pleasure. Is this a good time? Or are you busy? Can I call you back later? Do you have like 1 minute of your time? Wrong number. Hi, is this Gary? Hi, Gary. It's Mike Trout. Just trying to share my story. A lot of people hang up on me. I'm a rape victim survivor. I don't know if you've been raped or know anyone who's been raped. You don't care about. Oh, okay. Can I call you back later? My dad's 92. You're up there. I'm here in Florida taking care of my dad. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're 85. Yeah, my dad's 92. He's a World War II vet. So he broke his hip last week. So I'm here in Florida. I live in Japan. So if I can I call you back later? Well, that's fine. My dad's ornery and grumpy like that too. He doesn't like to visit with me at all. Even I'm on the other side of the house. So, and he's a strong cruise. I'm trying to get Beto elected. He's a big cruise. You may be like him, a big cruise fan, right? Yeah, for the Senate. Are you serious? Okay, cool. Well, good because he loves cruise. I'm actually was. Well, that's a pleasant surprise because my dad once upon a time was that way too. And are you've got early voting starting next week, and you can vote at Randall South Mopac. Okay, well I'm a Floridian, so you can tell your friends I met Mike Trout. He's a hornet hunter, lives in Japan, is in Florida taking care of his 92-year-old dad, who is calling folks in Texas to vote for Beto because when he was 9, he was raped by a 15-year-old. And then putting in that damn Supreme Court justice basically said it's okay for rapists to be in our Supreme Court, in my view. That's my, yeah, that is true too. Yeah, and you can blame me because I'm part of the 100 million that was telling people don't vote. It's bullshit, right? So I fucked up there too. All right, you could. So yeah, bet. All right, bet. Just tell people bet on Beto, stop Cruz. Bet on Beto, bet on Beto. That's our tag. That's our mantra. Bet on Beto, stop Cruz. Stop Cruz, bet on Beto. All right. Take care now, buddy. All right. Bye. Hello. 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 Trying to write a note here. 85 years old. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if Davis is here. Mike Trout, trying to call you. Call you back later. I'm trying to tell you, bets on Beto. Stop Cruise. Stop Cruise. Bet on Beto. Bet on Beto. I'm a Floridian calling Texans to bet on Beto. Thanks. Take care. So I don't know how long I can do a live cast for. Hi there, Michael. It's Michael Trout calling you. Um, Funny, I know a Michael Hoffman who is part of Animal Planet. He's the son of the producers of a show called Killer Hornets from Hell, which I did in Japan. But I'm not calling about that. It's just the coincidence with your name. I'm actually calling to encourage folks to bet on Beto and stop Cruise. So I hope you'll do that. Hold on, I got a message here. Hello.
Hello, this is the Tampa VA Medical Center.
So
We
my
are calling to remind you that
all right, Ken.
patient
Let's
born
see.
on May 14 has two appointments at the Brooksville Community-Based Outpatient Clinic on Friday, October 19, beginning at 1 p.m.
Hi, Mike Trout. Is this a good time? Are you busy? Because I can call you back. Mike Trout. I'm just calling. I'm calling you from Florida. I just want to encourage folks to get out and vote on November. Have you decided who you're going to vote for in November? Well, no, hold on one second. Beto, 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 for Senate. Here's I'm apolitical. I'm non-political. I'm actually Republican, telling folks to vote for Democrat, and I'm calling from Florida. Why? Why is this crazy, right? Why is a Floridian calling from Florida for it? Well, here's the deal. Okay, I'll call you back. Can I call you later? Can I call you tonight? Can I call you tonight? How am I going to call these guys? Mary Poe.
Hello?
Hello, Mary.
Yes?
Hi, it's Michael Trout calling you. I'm using my home phone
Yes,
or my
sir.
dad's phone. I'm trying to put you on speaker. Hold on. It's on speaker. My headset. I can't hear anything on. I'm just calling you back. I just called you from the service. I live in Japan. I'm visiting my dad because he broke his hip. And I'm volunteering for the uh, Beto campaign. And
Oh, good for you.
I'm apolitical. I'm one of the 100 million who, for his entire life, even though I'm a registered Republican because of my dad, has abstained from the whole political soup because I just thought it was all nonsense until the Kavanaugh event happened. You see, I was raped when I was 9 by a 14 to 15-year old when I was visiting my grandfather, and it got all that brought back. And I realized that, would I have the courage of Dr. Ford to stand up? And I hope that I would, right? If the person who perpetrated the crime on me would have been up, but I couldn't prove it. It happened on, they're predators. He took me to a creek when no one was around, right? There was no witnesses, and the simple fact is by appointing that Supreme Court justice, what they're saying to all us victims is basically rapes don't happen unless you can prove it. That it's okay to put someone into the Supreme Court that may or may not have done it because you can't prove it, right?
Well, it's super interesting that you just happened to call me now and you're working on the Beto campaign. I also am working on the Beto campaign and I just got out of counseling. And I have a
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Kavanaugh.
Yeah. So here's my strategy. I'm big on. I'm not huge on social. I call myself a crowdsourcer. I have a TV show. I was on Animal Planet. I have a Discovery show. I left America in 2004. I married Japanese. I got Japanese kids, and the only reason I'm back here is because my dad, broke his hip. Right. I'm not gonna put my dad in a home. Right. I'm gonna take care of him. And my wife is super cool. She's like, "Go, come back when he's dead. All right, go do what you need to do." Right. That's Japanese for you. She's straight. There's no coloring it. It's black and white. Our communication, right? So she's fine with it with the boys. So the boys don't have a dad, but my dad is a Navy. He was on aircraft carriers for 6 to 9 months out of the year, right? So I'm on the aircraft carrier, dad aircraft carrier for how long it takes. And so when I was here, I saw this, and like you, it all kind of brought up. And to me, this is what I tell folks, and I'm actually live casting right now on Facebook. I mean, I'm just recording me talking. I'm also on Facebook recording because I don't follow the damn script. I just tell my story like I did with, kind of how I approached you. And to also tell folks that if you're voting for Cruz, in essence, you're saying that it's okay for potential person who attacked or raped someone to be, in the Supreme Court. Because it would be, in my view, it's no different if the person that attacked me could have been Kavanaugh, right? The person who attacked you could have been Kavanaugh, right? It's just a different Kavanaugh. And it's not okay. And the simple fact is the way for us to for the Me Too movement, and I'm trying to get the word out to the Me Too folks as the male Me Too side. I'm a minority in this whole Me Too movement, right? And I want to speak up for the males who can't speak up, who've gone through it. It's much harder for us guys. Maybe not. Maybe that's a sexist thing to say. I just dawned on me. But I think it's a lot harder, for us to talk because it's just not talked about as much, right? Everything's about women Me Too. They never talk about men Me Too in the media or anything, right? It's all about women, 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 and there are men out there, 1 out of 6 of us. So I am trying to get folks to basically, get on the hashtag Bet on Beto, hashtag Bet on Beto, stop Cruz, Bet on Beto, right? And telling folks to get up there, to basically tell their friends whenever to bet on Beto, and I'm recording my conversations and stuff. So other folks who want to make calls, I've got a Facebook page that's set up called Me Too and Friends, and I'm posting stuff there and like how to do the dialer for Beto and everything else. And I'm gonna focus because it's pointless for me to focus on. I mean, I wish if I could duplicate myself 50 times, I would put each of me on every damn senator. But I think the strongest message we can send, the Me Too movement is if we turn Texas blue, man. That would just be.
Absolutely.
That would be tremendous, and that would be some vindication. Yes, you put Kavanaugh in, but motherfucker, excuse my French, you're out, right? And then next time, I'm going for the next one. I am going to physically, from here on till the day I die, I am going to go after every single one of those complicit. Everyone and the women. There were 5 women that voted yes, Collins and whoever. And I've developed memes, and I'm actually, I have good news. I turned one strong Cruz into a lean, maybe Beto. So today. So I said, just hear me out, hear my story. And I went through the whole story, and she said to me, she was a good old girl. She said to me, I never thought of it that way. You make a very strong argument. And I said, well, I hope you'll think about it. And when you, sorry.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm trying to speak. When you make that vote, I said, when you see that name Cruz, think of me, and I hope you'll pick Beto. That's what I said to her, and she says I will do that. I'm pretty sure she'll vote Beto. So we can be a powerful voice, and our message needs to be about this isn't political anymore. This is personal, and we have to send a message.
Yeah, it's definitely personal. Can you do me a favor? I know you're on my
I can,
phone is a cell phone.
yeah, I can text you.
Yeah, text me all the information you just said to me,
Yep.
and I will go on
Are,
and
are you on LinkedIn at all? I want to get. Do you do LinkedIn or no?
I just got off of LinkedIn.
Well, LinkedIn, you know what's really great about LinkedIn? People, I'm a LinkedIn SME, all right? And basically, we can, like, one thing I'm doing, like, this is kind of my vindictive side. I'm going to all of Cruise, because everyone, like, who's working for Cruise, I'm letting them know. I'm going to them and every single person, I can look them up, right? Because they have their company is working for Cruise. So I can get all of them. And because I'm a pro member, I can send in mails and I can send the memes that I'm making. And I'm saying, you fucked up. You think this is political. This fucking is personal, right? Yeah. So I'm going to put the fucking fear of God into them, right? And let them know you can, like, right now, I got 21 minutes of me talking and saying this. I am public. I'm not working for Source, and you come, like any motherfucker wants to say I'm paid for by Source, because that's the other thing that really outraged me is people started telling me, oh, those women on the elevator, they're paid by George Source. Oh, it's all scam. It's all bullshit. I'm like, you don't understand. You are. This to me is war. This is war, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So I will send it to you right now. Thank you.
Send it to me, and then
Actually,
I have a client waiting for me, so I'm gonna go
yep.
to her, and then I have the rest of the afternoon. I will take.
Back, fighting the battle. All right, let me send this, Mary. So I just talked to Mary, Mary. Let's see here. So I'm just doing a meme up there. All right. Every day is Me Too week. Yeah, he's fine. Stop top. Enjoy. Thank you for being amazing, my day. makes it hard for me. All right, I'm actually doing. I should be calling, like just watching me. I'm on LinkedIn here. I'll flip it around. So what you can do on LinkedIn? Golly, this stupid. Oh, no wonder this is not in right or something. What the hell? All right, this. What? Oh, I should flip this around. I don't know if I can flip this. Oh well, I can't flip it around. I can't. Silly, 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 silly. Got this new thing. Damn it. All right. Oh, it won't do that way. Well, that's got me upside down. All right, let me end this fiasco.